Hey gang, thanks for taking the off-ramp to adventure.
Tonight we're staying in a 1920 schoolhouse that has been turned into an inn.
With a twist.
They say it could be haunted.
What was that?
Welcome to the Benham Schoolhouse Inn in the heart of Appalachian coal mining country in Benham, Kentucky. From its inception in 1928 with only minor renovations, it stands in mostly its original state.
That's right, this 1928 schoolhouse that went from elementary to high school is no longer a high school. It's an inn, and yeah, they say it's haunted. Yeah, we just had to check in. Look at this beautiful view right out the door of the school. Those are actually the original tennis courts from way back in the day. Get this. This is the original school bell right there. Kind of makes you think it's going to ring sometime. I can already tell this place has a lot of class. Can't get it. Never mind. Yeah. It's really kind of cute how they have everything done up. Those look like gas lights, but they're actually, of course, electric. And as a matter of fact, you got halogen too. Pumpkins everywhere, roses, even in October.
This is a church that sits beside the school, but it used to sit where the school now is. The president of the coal company said that if we're going to move the church, we're going to build a hill and we're going to put the church on. We want people to know this city was built on faith.
What's interesting, the town of Benham was built because of coal mines. Yeah, this town did not exist until coal mines. There are a lot of cool buildings around the schoolhouse in Benham. That one straight ahead right there, that is the Coal Mine Museum. Might be able to take that in before we're done with our trip. And across over that way is the old playhouse. What might be kind of interesting to you guys is that if you see these placards, we're not exactly sure if it's people who went to school here or if it's people who were buried here. That's right. There used to be a graveyard here, which could be why a lot of people think Benham Schoolhouse Inn might be haunted. We're gonna be sleeping tight tonight, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Well, we didn't really know that it was haunted, and honestly, this is not the first time we came to the Benham Schoolhouse Inn. We came here a few months ago and did all this great photography. Photography. Got and checked it and thought, okay, let's go home. Went home, put the SD card in the computer, and it was totally blank.
And it was the last night. We're sitting on the bed, kind of doing our, hey, thanks for watching. The GoPro starts acting up.
Yeah.
We turn it off, turn it back on. It's gone. Everything's gone.
Well, we didn't know that until we got home, because we would check the SD card. Everything was good. Got home, boop, blank.
Yeah.
So we're back. We're hoping that the spirits will allow us to,
When we got here, it was about 7 o'clock at night. Still a little light. We pull into the parking lot, no cars.
Oh, yeah.
Remember? We go behind the school.
Nobody here.
No cars. So we go in.
And we're thinking, well, is this for real? A school that's really a hotel? Honestly, it was freaky because you're in the middle of nowhere.
So we go in to check in and we go, are we the only ones staying here tonight? And the gentleman goes, we're sold out.
We're like, okay, where is everybody? He says, well, I guess they're hiking or something. And we're like, okay. Principal's office is where you check in. Kind of makes sense, doesn't it? Look at this. Actual old uniforms. Cheerleaders from way back when. Not even sure. Look at this helmet. That's got to be a 1930s, maybe. The penetrating oil. Oh, this is fantastic. Look at that. The homecoming dance. 1946. And of course you got to sign the guest book. 1946 homecoming dance. And tonight, they're getting the gym ready for some kind of special event. This is Vanessa checking out the lockers because they say that a lot of these lockers have old love letters and things still in them. So we're going to be probably randomly checking out a few lockers if she has anything to say about it. Right, Hannah?
Oh, yeah.
All these lockers. Here she goes. She can't stop herself. Anything?
Nope.
No? Focus. Oh, no
Nope.
love in that locker either. The last time we were here, I found one full of garbage pail kids, and I thought, oh man, garbage pail kids. We got a score? What?
Yeah, but this is Alf.
Alf.
Yeah, so this had to be back when?
Really?
Back in the what?
That's the 80s.
80s?
It
Yeah,
was a
it's
school until the 90s.
Yeah.
Oh, we're gonna find some love letters though. We try to find some love letters. Look at this. Look at this rattan furniture. This is in a hallway in the school. And you can stop and play checkers. I tried playing myself in checkers, but I always win. Gets kind of boring. Then again, there's times I always lose. Don't like that either.
This area has been updated with paint, of course, but if you can see the archways of this building, this side of the building rather, we think that this possibly could have been some of the offices for some of the staff. So if you turn around here, there's another one. They've also been turned into rooms, but then you come out here and here's the hallway. It's all original. The floor, you can see the cracks in it. You can see how it goes up. For any of you all that went to school back in 50s, 60s, this is pretty much what it looked like. It's all original.
Check out these light fixtures. Look at that. The screens. 1930s, 40s maybe? All these rooms at one time were classrooms. That's what's really incredible about the whole thing. They're now hotel rooms. Just gone in to check out the girls' room. I'm kind of curious too. We can check out the guys' room, right? Well, if they had a guy's room, there's no men's bathroom. What did guys do back then? Seriously, I'm not finding a guy's bathroom. So when you gotta go, you don't necessarily get to go. Leave it to Vanessa to find the garbage pail kids. Eventually I knew if she opened enough lockers, which she was going to open a lot of lockers, she would find old garbage pail kids. Almost can't tell which ones they are anymore. Wow, take me back. Just so you know, no haunting stuff has been happening as of yet. Been listening for sounds and voices. Don't hear anything. Yet, really don't want to. What was that? Oh, that's her. You did that on purpose, didn't you?
What? It scared
I was listening for ghost sounds. What we found out too, whether it's day or night, it looks exactly like this. The lighting never changes. That makes it freaky all by itself. But this is cool.
Jim loves art. He's really creative. And I just love this room. It is really, really cute. I think this is one of my most favorite rooms.
I want this room. Look at the ceiling. Fantastic.
What is the height of that ceiling thing?
Oh, it's going to be at least 15 feet. Can you see this? Is that a grasshopper or a praying mantis? That thing is huge. I'm so glad there's a big, thick window between us. I mean, really, it's really thick. It's like 1920s glass. Like I said, we stayed here before, and this is the room we got this time. Kind of looks like your standard hotel room. It's got a wood floor that's not exactly original, but the one we stayed in before, this one, had the real bones of a classroom. Felt more like the old school. There are actually 29 rooms at the Benham High School Inn, or School Inn, sorry. It was a high school at one time.
An interesting thing about this town is that International Harvester actually came into Benham and saw just the abundance of coal. I mean, we are right smack in the middle of coal country, and built this school. It was built, and they still say it today, it was built on faith, family, and hard work.
Came across an interesting little side note about the Benham School Inn.
The gentleman that now runs this, he was the dishwasher here. Right after he got out of high school, he came back and actually worked at the school. He was able to buy it and refurbish it, renovate it.
30 years later, right?
Yeah, it was like 30 years later. It was 2016.
Talk about a success story.
Exactly.
They do have a dining room here at Benham, and it's closed right now, but they will let you in. It's got a 24-hour Keurig that'll brew you anything you want in their little spiral thing, but how cool would it be to sit here and have breakfast in the morning? We're gonna have a little cup of coffee and sit outside and just enjoy this view. Now she's waiting for me to put cream and sugar in the coffee. Ain't gonna happen.
Here's one of the telegraph key with buzzer that I'm sure that they used here. I love this picture. Look at this little boy. You know, he might have actually worked in the mine with his dad. We don't know. Just great. It's like they have a little mini museum here in the schoolhouse. What are you thinking about?
I know this is a schoolhouse, but it's kind of weird, but it's such a peaceful vibe to this place. Outside into the fall air. I'm taking this coat off though. A little warmer than we thought it was going to be today. Thought it was going to rain all day, and it's actually turned out to be pretty nice. Another interesting thing about Benham is the last time we were here, it was about 8 o'clock at night. We asked where we could go get something to eat because we hadn't thought of bringing anything. And he says, I don't know. Store closes at about 8. Everything else closes at about 8. I think the Pizza Hut might be open. So we went to find Pizza Hut. Luckily, we found a Subway, but now we know we've got to go get something to eat a little earlier or find something we can microwave later in the room. Interesting little fact, we found out we are in the bear country of Kentucky. Despite that, we are going to video to Kingdom Come. You've heard the expression, from now till Kingdom Come. Well, here it is. We are at Kingdom Come State Park. Look at this view. Wow. Benham down there. And awesomeness all the way around. It was one of those just had to pull off the side of the road in a minute moments because it was so fantastic. Still got a ways to go to the top though. Wow, this is so awesome. She's racing me to this little bungalow. Look at this. This outlook is just awesome. Wow.
I'm really glad we came back because the last time we came, there were no colors at all. It was a couple months ago. This is beautiful. I don't know that you can really tell about that. If you haven't been to the Appalachian Mountains, you just need to come see them.
If you've never been to Appalachia, you've got to check it out. It's so much more than you've ever heard.
They're laughing at you.
These guys are the biggest treat for me. Last time we came, it sounded like they're laughing. You look like you're in love.
It really is nice out here. I don't even care if there's no sun out. It's really pretty. I was thinking about those paddle boats. Wouldn't that be fun?
It would. We got to come back here during sometime like we did last time. We came during the summer last time. They had the paddle boats and the hilarious ducks, the geese. But you wouldn't have seen it because all the video was gone.
You know, it's not bad here. It was towed over there by the mountain. But down here in this little holler kind of area.
Holler. Can you tell she's from Kentucky? Vanessa and I are going to play chicken right now. We are at the Bullock Overlook. Here's why we're playing chicken. Because it actually overlooks. And she said she won't walk out there. I bet you will.
I will. Come on.
Yeah, she will. See? She gets on camera, she's brave. But look at this. Oh my goodness. Wow, you walk out right over it.
You can see the little white dots. Those are homes. Way down that road is Benham, which is where we stayed, we think. Go. Oh my gosh, this is beautiful.
Okay, first impression. You got over your fear. It was worth it, wasn't it?
I just love how the clouds are below us. It's just beautiful. It's just mountain after mountain after mountain. You can just see it's like the ocean. I mean, look at that, how it's just like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then it gets to where we can't see anymore.
Okay, they're having...
Through here and just talk about they're having a Halloween party.
Okay, they're having a Halloween thing going on here, and we found out when we walked in by accident. What's going on? Just open the door. Open the door real quick. We're gonna freak everybody out when we do, I know.
No, I'm not going to.
You're not going to.
No, but you look at it.
Look at it. Okay. Well, see that thing right there? And it's not gonna be any fun if we don't actually activate it.
Yep.
You see that? Did you hear that? Is that a coffin? What? Oh, it's a door. Never mind. Okay, I'll do it because I'm a rule breaker. Watch what happened. No, really. The little saw just went and everything, and they unplugged it. Okay. Seriously, it was really cool. You walk in, it scared the stuffing out of you because it just went, the saws went off and everything like that, and it's like, no, nothing. Remember the last time we were here?
Yes.
Yeah, this lady, if she's
walking
her dog, it's pitch dark.
It was about 10 o'clock at night.
Yeah, and she says, don't go in the back. We're in the back right now. She goes, don't go in the back. We go, why not? She goes, there's a bear back there. Like, I mean, not nonchalantly, just casually, and we're like, what? So we turned to follow her back inside. She goes, you coming in? We go, well, yeah. And just so you know they're serious, they're telling you, don't feed the bears. That's how many bears are around here. I don't plan to feed them. I especially don't want to be their food. Oh, I had to get a shot of the back of the school too. Just because, I don't know, it's the back of the school. I wish you could see the homes that are on top of this hill. I'm going to take you around this curve by the big noisy air conditioners and show you this curve you've got to make. I'm going to let Vanessa just kind of walk ahead so she can show you how sharp this thing is.
Oh, yeah,
it's
you
one
want me
lane.
to get hit by the
No, just go ahead. There's no cars coming. There's no cars coming. I promise there's no cars coming. It's like big enough for one car, and that's it, and just turns like almost 90 degrees. You hear the Batman theme in my head. Da 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 da, you know, making the bat turn. Am I dating myself? Okay, we wrapped up videoing for today. We're gonna go to bed in just a little bit. We're gonna see how the night goes, and if anything happens, we'll let you know. See you in the morning. Okay, guys, hope you enjoyed our tour of Benham and the coal mining district of Benham and videoing to Kingdom Come.
And the schoolhouse. Don't forget the
Oh,
schoolhouse.
the schoolhouse, yeah. Guys, thank you so much for coming along with us. If you like this episode, give us a thumbs up and consider subscribing to the Off Ramp channel. We'd appreciate it so much. Last thoughts?
Last thoughts. No, it's getting colder.
Yeah.
I think winter's coming.
I think we're done for the day. Hey, don't forget, adventure is as close as the next off ramp. This place is so cool. I want to spend so much time checking it out. We only got one day though. I don't know what time the checkout time is. Do you know?
No, I don't.
No.
We should probably find out.
Probably should find out. It's probably going to be standard 11 o'clock or something like that. Did you hear about the goose that was a comedian that was a total quack up? I'm hilarious. They love me. I'll be here all week.
As you go through these towns here, you'll see in different spots just bicycles of different colors that are parked in the parks and by people's houses. And there's two more. They were telling us about the Halloween party. It's going to be here tomorrow night. It's for the whole community. I'm really kind of glad it is tomorrow night. It'd probably be pretty wild and crazy here.
You kind of make it sound like we don't party. We don't get down.
Yeah, well,
Jam, boogie.
we don't get down.
We really don't. We're really asleep by 9:30 usually, so, you know.
It's fun to come down here. People are just so friendly.
I told you check out was 11.